Hey, Bourbon family, welcome back to Whiskey Phoenix, where smooth is optional and fire is mandatory. Happy Tragic Tuesday, fam. If you've been following me long enough, you know that I consider Tuesday to be tragic because it's still too close to Monday. But I hope you all are hanging in there. Fam, I spun the wheel of whiskey today, and what came up? A Bardstown single barrel. Now, this is a barrel pick from Smoke Justice. And fam, I'm going to tell you, I can't even believe how long I've held on to this bottle. I had to go and check because there was a special event down at Smoke Justice. And Steve Nally, master distiller, and his wife were there, and they signed my bottle. I had to be a little bit of a nerd. So this one's not going to be readily available from Bardstown since it was a barrel pick. The mash bill on this is coming in at 68 corn, 20% wheat, and 12% malted barley. There's no rye in this at all. Aged 7 years, it's 130.2 proof. So, and if memory serves me correctly, I think it was pretty good when I was down there. But yeah, I looked and I've had this bottle since the beginning of August, back when I was slowing down all my bourbon reviews because, well, I was depleting my selection that I had at the time, and I was trying to hold on to things, and now it's, getting built back up here. So may see a few of these some bourbon reviews that sneak in during the week. But anyway, fam, let's get into this nose. Fam, for me on the nose, I get hit with vanilla, some caramel, some brown sugar, and even a little bit of baking spice. Now, I did do just a little bit of research on the Bardstown single barrel releases, and they typically come in between 6 to 7 years old. This one is 7. And they say that in conclusion that if you enjoy a high proof, because this is 130, and a lot of these they also say is they're bottled between 110 to 120 plus, and this one came in at 130.7, right? 130.2, excuse me, fam. I couldn't read that well upside down. But they did, some of the conclusions in the research that I found said that if you enjoy high proof, that's flavorful, we'll find out about that. And sweet forward, we'll find out about that too once we get this on the palate. That the Bardstown single barrel is widely recommended and definitely worth buying it if you can find it. With all that being said, let's see what this tastes like. Look at that dark amber color of this on this single barrel. And the fingers on it are really good too, but you definitely tell that this is 130 points as far as the proof point goes, because it's kind of spicy and warm, but the spice goes away pretty quickly. So it's not like your mouth is on fire. It's not like cinnamon. What were the little things called? Cinnamon hots, the little red things that came in a package. Anyway, but I get some butterscotch and even like some stone fruit. The finish for me, this comes across as oily. It's lingering. It's even making it hard for me to talk. You get a nice little Kentucky hug from this. I'm getting some white pepper and even a little bit of like a black cherry or something. So maybe that's where I got the stone fruit on the palate. MSRP on this, I can't remember what I paid for it. I know that it was for sale down at Smoke Justice. I want to say I think it came in at like $79.99. MSRP. But again, this was a barrel pick done by Smoke Justis, which is a fantastic barbecue place in northern Kentucky. And I think that they did a really great job on this. I forgot how good this is. So because it's a barrel pick, and I have to kind of like start taking those kinds of things into consideration. For me, on the Whiskey Phoenix rating scale, this comes in at a flame. This is solid and dependable, and if it was readily available for people to pick up, I would highly recommend it. And unfortunately, that's just not the case. So there you have it, fam, on this tragic Tuesday. As always, fam, if you are partaking, please drink responsibly, and remember, stay sharp, stay burning, rise again, and I will see you in the next one.